Hi, welcome to Joanna's DIY Life. On this channel, I like to make home decor on a budget. This particular video, we are reconstructing our bathroom. So I'm making this vintage, shabby chic, whatever decor for my bathroom. Just stuff I love, y'all. Now, let's get crafty. First, I'm going to take this trash can that I got at the Dollar Tree Plus. We finally got one local. I was so excited. But I'm not going to use it for a trash can. I'm going to take Rust-Oleum Mint spray paint, and I'm going to use this for a small clothes hamper for my bathroom. And after I spray painted it with the mint spray paint, I'm just going to take chalk paint. You can use acrylic or whatever. And I'm just going to take a brush, and I am going to distress this trash can. And I'll tell you right now that this video does not do this justice. The colors are off, but it is so beautiful. So here is what it looks like after distressing, and I've done this to bring out the detail of the basket pattern. And I'm just going to take clear wax, and this is by Kilts, but Folk Art from Hobby Lobby has one, and so does Waverly. And I was using rags, but I switched to this brush because I couldn't get down in my cracks and crevices of this basket pattern. And that's all there was to that one. Now I have this galvanized tin, and I have had it in there for a minute, and everybody loved it. But I'm just going to take this off. I am going to miss my nice butt. Seriously, it was so funny. Well, I've been missing that for a minute, as old as I am, but let's just move on. So I got my butt off. I got the wording off, and I'm going to take these transfers. I don't know which ones, but I'm going to use one of them. I haven't decided at this point. I was going to paint this, and to paint it, you really want to wipe any galvanized metal down with white vinegar. That helps the paint adhere and stay on without chipping. But anyways, I wiped it down with my vinegar, and then I started painting it with my DIY chalk paint, and realized after I got to looking at it that I don't like it. I like the galvanized look, and that's what I wanted to stay with. So I ended up just going in my kitchen, and I took a scouring pad and scraped all the paint off after I painted the thing. Sometimes you don't know until you do it, whether you like it or not. And this was one of those cases. But I will tell you, it took 2 or 3 coats of paint. And here it is all scrubbed off and back to normal. So I am going to add these Dollar Tree transfers. I cut them apart, and I'm just going to apply them. They're sticky. You just push them down. Rub them until you can pull that plastic piece off. If you start pulling and you still see transfer didn't transfer, push it back down, do it again, push it, do it, push it, do it, until you get it. Now these don't go all the way, so I had to cut them. Well, when I realized, thank God I had 2 packs because I needed 2. One went one way on the sheet and one went the other way. So I had to get the second pack, open it, and cut a piece to fit. Then I'm just doing the same process. That's on there, and that's what it looks like so far. And I'm going to take another transfer from the Dollar Tree, and I cut it apart, just the parts that I wanted. I'm going to push it down, squeegee it down, or rub it down. Those little pink plastic pokey tools do better than anything. Once I get it down, I take a sponge always and push down to make sure it's all adhered. Done the same to the other side. And now I am going to take some wax and rub over that to try to brighten it up a little bit and, make it where it's durable and all that jazz. And once I get the wax on, this project is complete. Now I have these little houses that I done in another video, and I did not like them because they do not match. So I just took paint and painted them, and then sanded off the edges to distress them. I am going to take this Dollar Tree lace and I'm going to make some simple bows. And all I'm going to do is make the cancer awareness bow type deal and then pull the middle down. Now when I figured out how long I wanted them, I cut it, and then I cut the 3 other pieces the length of this. Y'all see my grandson popping his head in and out. He's in there with me because he got up from his nap before baby Sissy did. But anyway, I'm just going to take these and make the little bows and then use my string and just tie them in the middle and cinch them up, and that's it. I'm going to take my scissors now and I'm going to angle the ends, and then I am going to use Beacon fabric tack. I just put it in another bottle, but it's Beacon fabric tack, and that is what I'm going to use to put these on. Hot glue pops right off, so this Beacon fabric tack works great. And there they are, and I like them so much better. Now I finally get to use this little lantern that was sent to me by my sweet subscriber Lisa, and I have lace and flowers and whatever down there. So I love this color. It matches my bathroom perfect, and of course I'm just going to distress it just a little bit more. These are already distressed when you get them, but I'm a little extra, so I'm just going to distress it a little more. If you get too much on, all you got to do is wipe it off and then, keep on going. So I got that how I wanted it, and I'm just going to set it to the side and let it dry completely. And I'm going to take this roll of lace that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to cut a piece off. Then I'm going to take a piece of my string and my needle, and I'm just going to go up through the center, cinch it up, wrap it around, and tie a knot to tie it off. This is going to be placed on the top underneath of all of the other stuff that I stick up there. Now I'm just going to take this cotton lace, and I got it at Hobby Lobby as well, and I am going to just make another bow like I did previously by pulling it in the middle and then pulling the inside over, making sure that all of my little lace frilly things are pointed in one direction, which is down. So I'm going to make one for one side and one for the other side. Now I have cut 2 pieces smaller, and I am just going to attach the 2 pointing downward like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to mimic the bow part without the tails, okay? And I'm just using hot glue to maneuver and to put this all down. You want to make sure you have something on your finger because the glue seeps through the holes and it doesn't feel very well. So I'm just going to make one for each side. Now I'm going to take the bow that I just made, and I'm going to put a dot of glue here, and I'm going to place that bow upside down on that side. I wasn't sure what kind of bow I was going to do, so that's why I had done these like this. And then this one I am just going to fold in like this, like a figure 8, and glue it right in the center. And then that's going to be my loopy bows on one side. And then I'm going to do the same thing to make it on the other side. So now that I have everything done, I'm just going to take my piece of lace. I had to make one wider because mine was too short. I'm going to glue the lace down, and then I'm going to start gluing the cotton lace bows on top of that. So I'm gluing that right in the middle, and I want it on both sides, sticking out the sides. That's it. I'm trying to make like a little swag on top of this. So then I'm going to glue this little bunch of ribbon bow mess on this side, and then I'm going to glue the other one to the other side. So I got in my foliage scraps, and I'm just going to cut the ends off of these. I need tiny, tiny pieces, so I'm just going to start cutting and tucking until it makes my eyes happy. Y'all are welcome to watch me. So now I have to do something with the top. So I'm going to use these little roses, and I have these little, there I am ripping it apart. I put a little loop up there and didn't like it. So I've got these lavender leaves, and I'm going to put those down because they were the ones big enough to do right. So I'm just going to glue on each side and press them down, and I'm just going to put a few on there just to cover that ugly crease up. These are leaves that are different. I don't even know what they're from. I'm just putting things together, y'all, just to, you know, have something up there as a base. Then I'm going to take those little white flowers, and I'm going to cut them off right at the flower part, and I'm going to glue 3 of them right in the middle. And there, that one is all finished, and I love it. Now, for this next one, these are 3 floating shelves that I was blessed enough to find at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to paint them white. I didn't show me distressing, but this is what my shelves came out like after I distressed them. And then there are the, one of the things I put on there, I took the Dollar Tree jars and just painted them white and put the paper on them, and then decals. There's the little clothes hamper. Y'all overlook my 2-tone tub. This I decided to put the paper on because I really didn't like the decals either. So this has paper. I cut it in half and decoupaged it with Mod Podge on both sides, and it meets underneath where nobody can see it. That is my new toilet paper holder. Here is my little lantern, and I put behind it a fan from the Dollar Tree and a piece of rose that I got at Walmart. And here are the other 3 pictures on my wall. And when I get the whole bathroom done, I will video that. But I also took a Dollar Tree mirror, and I spray painted it white and then rubbed over it with gray. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell to be notified when I upload a video. Until next time, remember, you are a blessing. Goodbye.